If you've been failing your prop challenges, let me tell you that you are in the correct video, because in this video I'm going to explain you exactly how the top traders manage to fund their accounts, and you'll see that it's really simple, but nobody is using this method. And before we start, let me make clear, we don't need to pass every single challenge, because basically if we take 10 accounts, we buy 10 funded accounts and we only pass 3 with them. 3 withdrawals, we will recover and have profit of these accounts. And this is how most of the traders make their money on the markets using funded accounts. And this is why in this video I'm going to pass your account with you together so you can see how easy it is, and literally in one day you could pass your funded account. And the best part of this is that we could do it completely free in Forex Tester Online, because it's got its own prop film built in. So if we come to the dashboard, we basically come to here to prop challenge. If we click on here, we can choose either the instant funding rules or we can custom our own rules. I'm going to use custom because I don't tend to use the instant funding ones. So I'm going to search for GBP USD because that's the asset that I'm going to be trading on today. And I'm going to set the 10k balance. We can change to any of these. And the name is going to be live funded. So there we go. Let's just correct this there. And we're going to select a random date of 2025. So let's just come to 2025 and let's say October. Okay, 1st of October, Wednesday, 1st of October, and the end date will be the 25th of December, but I don't think I'll need so much time. The minimum trading days, normally I set it to 3 because it's the ones that I tend to use, but it obviously depends on what challenge you are taking on. So always make sure to leave it as similar as possible. Profit target for me is always at 8%. The maximum daily loss is a 5 and the maximum total loss is a 10. So the only thing I'm going to change is my time zone to have it all correctly, no saving time. And now I've got all this set, the only thing I need to do is create the project. And now we're in the project. Basically I'm going to come to the 5-minute chart because it's the one that I mostly like to use, but for this strategy you can use any time frame at all really. And as you can see here, I've got live funded and here I've got the tasks. So I need to complete the trading days. I need to hit the profit target of 8%, the max daily loss. I must not exceed this, and obviously not exceed the 10% max loss. So now I got this ready, what I'm going to do is go to basically the London session, and we can do this with the go to, and we can go to London or go to London close session, New York, Asian, silver bullet, whatever session we want, and we can even add some custom sessions. So we're going to go to London because that's where I'm going to be working. And now we need 2 indicators for this strategy. We're going to find them up here in indicators, and the first one we're going to find it in adaptive. So we're going to use psychological levels. These are basically the round numbers on the chart. In the pound against the dollar, I tend to use the 10 pips, so I need to come to level step multiplier and set this to 1. Now I've got this set, I'm just going to press apply and I'll get my round numbers just here. So you can see every 10 pips I get a round number. So perfect. Now I've got this set. The second indicator that I'm going to need is the RSI, and everybody knows the RSI because it's one of the best indicators that we can find. But we're going to change the actual levels and the period. The period is going to be 48. Why 48? Because that is the last 4 hours of charts basically in 5 minutes. So now we've got that, we need to come to levels and we need to add a new level, and this is going to be the 50 level. So now we've got this, we're just going to press apply. And as you can see here, we've got our RSI just set here. And the way we're going to use it is that when the RSI is above the 50 line, we're going to buy. And when it's below, we are going to sell. But how do we enter now the positions? Well, basically, I'm going to use the round numbers and they're going to be going with the flow of the actual RSI. So how the RSI is above, we're going to only look for buys. And these buys, we're going to look, basically, we're going to look at the last round number on the uptrend that has been touched, and we're going to enter it on the one on the previous level. So let's say this is the last round number that has been touched. We're going to be enter the position on this level down here. As you can see, it came down and pushed up. So perfect. Now the price has touched this one. This is the last one that has been touched again. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a buy limit at the previous level. So it'll be just there. The stop loss is going to be a 20 pip stop loss, so the stop loss is going to be just below here, and the take profit is going to be more or less 10 pips. So more or less take profit is going to be around here, so basically just below the round number, because a lot of times it doesn't actually get to touch it, and we don't want to be trapped in one of them. So now we got that all done, comes the most important, and this is how most traders pass their challenges, and believe me, because I've done it with all my challenges. When we come to the risk, as we know, we've got a 5% of max daily risk. And what we want to do is pass the challenge as fast as possible. And I know this sounds silly, but we can't treat the challenges as a live funded account, because a live funded account, we're going to withdraw profit. So if we take a month to withdraw profit, that is fine, but we don't want to take a month to actually pass a challenge, because we need to pass a second challenge if we're doing it on Forex. And obviously this is really time consuming, and when you go and see how much profit you made in a year, you haven't made as much because you've basically been spending most of the time passing the challenges. So we want to get the challenges out of the way as quick as possible, because basically what we want to do is buy maybe 3-4 challenges and pass one or two of them. And if we do that, then we get profit virtually every month. So that is the idea, and that's how most traders get money out the funding accounts. So now we know this, we're going to set the risk at a 4%. Why a 4% and not a 5%? Basically, if we get a slippage, then it can get up to 5%. So to avoid that and exceeding the max daily loss, we're going to use it as a 4%, and that way we're always going to be secure that we won't exceed this limit. So we're going to leave the risk at 4%, and we're going to be aiming to get a 2% per trade. So now with this set, let's place the order. You can see the take profit is above here and stop loss is down here. Let's see if the price actually comes down or it continues going up. Here it comes. It's touched this level just above here. So now we're going to move our buy limit just here above. Perfect. And now we'll just wait for the price to enter. Perfect. Now it's entered. What we can do is really simple, is come here, go to order close, and this will save us tons of time instead of scrolling through the chart. And that's one of the smart navigations of Forex Tester Online. So now the only thing we need to do is just continue doing the same again and again. So just now the price has touched this take profit, has hit this level. So we're going to enter a position on this level here. So we're going to put another buy limit just down here. Always remember just to put it just a little bit above the level, just in case the spread opens up a bit, and place the order. Let's see if it comes back down to our level. It seems it's trying to go a bit higher. It's coming back down. Perfect. It's entered our position. So now we just need to wait for price to come back to take profit, and there we go. We can see we had a huge expansion right to the above, and this for us is quite good because after a big movement it tends to consolidate, and if it consolidates in a range of 10-15 pips, this is free profit for us. So let's just continue trading, and well, as we can see, this is the last level that's been touched. So now basically I'm going to add another buy just down here and place the order, and let's see if we get another nice take profit on this side. So as we can see, boom, take profit, and guess what, we're going to add another buy at the same level because the RSI is above, and the last level has been touched is this one here. As you can see, it's a really simple strategy, and virtually everybody can use it. But in any case, let's continue here. Perfect, the price has come above. So now I just need to put my limit just here above. There we go. It's entered the position, and let's see if it goes to take profit. Nice take profit again. We're up already at 6.4% of the 8%. And if I come here and put another buy just here, because obviously this is the last level touch and the RSI is still above, so I just need to keep trading the same way. There we go, another take profit, and guess what, we've already hit our 8% in only a few trades. If we look at the trades, basically we can see that we made in a total of 5 trades, because obviously our risk reward was just a little bit below of the 0.5 to 1, so we were getting $161 in each profit. And this is a good thing of having a negative risk reward, that we can get lots of profits in a row, and this is basically what we want to pass the challenges as fast as possible. So if we come down here now, we can see that obviously we haven't spent the 3 days, because we come to tasks, we can see the trading days, we've only got 1. But now what we need to do, we just need to go to the next session, because that's what everybody does. Must say as well that there are some prop firms that don't let you do this, but most of them that they are quite serious tend to let you do this. And what you can do here now is basically open another trade. You don't even need to open any limit or stop. You can just open a normal trade with a lot size of 0.01, so it's the minimum lot size in case of Forex, and we just need to place the order, wait just a little bit, close this position. And as you can see, if we come to task, you can basically see trading days 2, perfect. You just need to go to the next day, come to the London, and then basically just open another position. So we just do this like that, boom, congratulations, you have passed your prop challenge. And this is how simple it gets, and the best part is that you can do this on Forex Tester Online, try out your strategy. You can use this strategy that works really well to pass any challenge, and by this way, you won't spend money when you're actually learning. So you won't have to take challenges and see if you pass them or not. By doing this, you'll make sure that you can pass at least 1 out of 3 challenges, and this will keep you profitable during the year. As you can see, it's really simple. The only thing that if you are trading with a consistency score, then obviously you can't just open a 0.01 to finish the actual trading days. But like I say, in most of the prop challenges, you can actually just do this, open a few positions at the end to just complete these trading days, and there you'd have your funded account. So I hope this video has helped you out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like if this information was really good for you. And remember as well that down below you've got a 10% discount coupon to get Forex Online for even cheaper. And believe me, it's going to be much cheaper having Forex Online and trying this than just buying random funding accounts and not even knowing why you are losing every single challenge. And said this, I hope you're all good. I hope you've had a really nice Christmas and spent some time with the family. My name is Jack, and I'll see you next time.